for air. It was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The first down throw here for Rivers. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's into the hands of Pascal. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
1st and 10 at the...
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Rivers. This one into the hands of Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Rivers now from the 50. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rivers. Being chased out left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Brings up
and that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long.
Switch up. Motion.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. It's caught at the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
That's good.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Rivers fires this into the flat, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
That's the end of the first quarter.
We're scoreless after 1. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. On the return, Deontay Harris. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. He's back to throw here to start the drive. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Kamara. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line.
For New Orleans. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. So as they take it over, we step aside. And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now...
And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
The 35-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Breeze. Got him in. He finds Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Colts pick it up. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Rivers now after the fumble recovery. He's got Burton here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Rivers on first down. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion. Probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now. Probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. 12 yards there on a first down.
That's good for a Colts. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Rivers now to throw on first down. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
At the 38-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack.
7-yard line.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Trey Hendrickson, his 2nd sack of the night. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory.
14.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Ball at the 23, second and 8.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
We'll get this one underneath to Kamara.
And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Breeze's throw on target to Cook. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Ready.
Breeze now on 1st down. And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Got to love the catch. I think you got to love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They're becoming a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Complete to Jared Cook.
Jared Cook there to make the grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rivers. That's complete to Hines out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Hines. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
This is Hines. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. It's a gain of 34. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Hines. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Taylor, the ball carrier.
That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he'll find Pittman. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have taken the lead.
For the extra point.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Kenny Moore that time there on the coverage.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Looking long for Thomas. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
When you're in man coverage, you have help over the top, you become a much more confident defender. Trail the receiver and know that someone over the top can make a play, and that's exactly what happened here. The free safety coming up with the interception.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to Taylor on 1st down. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And thanks to the interception, the Colts offense cashes in with 6. And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Colts 28, Saints 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Shotgun now for Breeze. Flushed out right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
It's 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
4th down.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Breeze now on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is taken in at the 5.
Breeze.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Breeze to throw again. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick.
It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Breeze. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Breeze now to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10.
Following the interception here, Rivers. A good throw here, finding Pascal. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, 96 yards. And the Colts add on to their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember putting...
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. In on the sack, the former Buckeye, Tyquan Lewis. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Now Breeze on 3rd down. Now Breeze lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And they're going to get the football just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line.
Recovered by the defense.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Following the fumble recovery. Rivers, and that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal with his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, Rivers. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Saints 14. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They get